What is going on, guys? Jay back here. Just want to talk. Every once in a while, I'll do a review of a game that I love, and Battlefield 3 is one of those games. I am in love. This is my second love in life. Fucking Battlefield 3. At least the multiplayer. The campaign is very average. It hasn't gotten reviews. I'm sure everybody has watched the professional reviews, but it's always good to get an actual gamer's review. So, I mean, at least that's what I like. So that's why I like putting these reviews out like that. So, the multiplayer is wonderful. You rank up. There's 100 different rankings, 1 through 100. You rank up your weapons, your classes separately, even down to the vehicles. You rank up different attributes and things you can use with your vehicles. The weapons, wide variety of weapons, designated for each different class. There's 4 classes, which is Assault, which is basically your medic. Spec Ops, you carry lighter, quicker guns and rockets and stuff like that. And Support, which is my favorite class. Heavy weapons, light machine guns, explosives, stuff like that. And then there's Recon, and that is your sniper class. And you can get some cool gadgets with your sniper class, as there be the spawn beacon, where you can spawn wherever you want. A UAV, like an automatic flying drone. There's just so much you can unlock and do in the single or the multiplayer. Excuse me. There's so much you can do, so much you can accomplish, so much you can achieve. It is an amazing multiplayer game. I think, at least in my opinion, guys, this is one of the best multiplayer games I've ever played. Call of Duty 4 was an amazing game for its time, and this rivals the Call of Duty experience I had, the first Call of Duty. Speaking of Call of Duty, that comes out in a week or so. Let me know if you guys are going to get that. I personally, I've bought every single Call of Duty game. I've only played Battlefield 2. Haven't played that since 2006. But I'm just so fed up with Call of Duty, with the kids that play it and the campers and just the glitchers and everything like that. In Battlefield, it revolves around teamwork. It revolves around giving your guys support, calling out targets, hitting the back or select button to spot a target, traveling with your squad mates. If you guys could get into a clan that plays together, plays organized, I really recommend that. It is so much fun and so rewarding to play as a team. And not to mention, you get points for calling out targets, resupplying your guys, reviving your guys. So it's not like you're just doing it as a good guy. You're doing it because you get points for it. It's awesome. So going to the single player aspect, which people really haven't liked that much. I don't think it's as bad as a lot of reviews say it is. There's its points where it's like, come on, really? It's a very average shooter when it comes to the single player. In multiplayer, pretty much everything is destructible. You could take down a building. In single player, not so much. You'd expect that out of a Battlefield game, at least in single player, to shoot and blow up stuff. But it's very limited just to like cover and stuff. Cover degrades very easily. But I've yet to blow up at least a wall, even that. There's missions where it's a lot of fun. Then there's missions where it just gets kind of weird. It's not the most realistic playing single player, because if you want a realistic game, go play Operation Flashpoint Red River, or the Operation Flashpoint games, which are actually really good games. So I played those. I love those. But you drive a tank. That's not very rewarding. You fly a co-pilot in a plane. That wasn't that fun. The game looks amazing, but playing it, it's very average. But not to the point where you don't want to play it. It's still fun. The AI is extremely skilled at times, where you have to cover your way through a mission. I find myself, because I'm used to a Call of Duty, I'll kind of run through and I'll get destroyed. Definitely you want to take your cover. In every map there's a way you can flank your enemy. Definitely that's something you want to do. And then the final thing I want to talk about is co-op. Co-op is something that not many people play. It's a lot more fun when you play with a friend instead of a random person. I think there's like 10 or so co-op missions, which are completely different than the single-player missions. You go from driving in a tank as a gunner, flying a helicopter. You can either fly it, or you could be the gunner inside of the attack helicopter. There's a wide range of missions. You start out with 2 and you unlock as you progress. It's not amazing. It's just something that they put in there to kind of free up your time when you're really kind of sick of single player. But yeah, man, this game is awesome. I definitely recommend this game to anybody out there who is looking for a shooter. Now, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 hasn't come out yet, so I can't compare the two games. By the time some of you guys are watching this video, it's probably out by now. But I'm definitely not going to compare the two games. I think that this is a more mature game where it comes down to teamwork instead of pure skill running around Call of Duty style. The maps, if you're playing, one thing I want to say really quick because it's approaching the 6-minute mark. For PC version, you get the full maps. I think it's 64-player servers, full maps. But in console version, the maps are downsized to 12-player teams. If you play rush type modes, you use the whole map and you unlock the whole map as you go along. But in Conquest and Team Deathmatch, they are definitely scaled down to just the 12-person. I definitely recommend Rush. That's a lot of fun. But yeah, so the back to Karkan matches, if you pre-ordered the game, you get those free. Otherwise, you have to buy them. It's a downloadable map pack with all the Battlefield 2 maps that were great, like Gulf of Omen and Road to Jalalabad. Just amazing maps I loved so much. I can't wait for this to come out. So yeah, guys, that's my review. I love this game. I can't say enough good things about this game. If you guys are going to ask me to rate this game on a scale of 1 to 10, this game is a 9.5 out of 10. If it wasn't for the single player, this game's a 10 out of 10. Multiplayer, 11 out of 10. Whole game, 9.5. So thanks a lot, guys. Subscribe up top, comment down below. I am Jay Badass Cutler, and I love you.